The United States has just tightened the pressure on Venezuela, and this time it's hitting President Maduro's own family. The Trump administration has announced a fresh sanction against 3 relatives of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, along with 6 oil tankers and shipping companies linked to them. Well, that's a great and big news. These men are nephews by marriage of Maduro and are now known for the US as the narco nephews. 2 of them were also convicted in the drug trafficking case in America, later released in a prisoner swap under the President Biden. Now they're back in Washington's crosshairs. Along with them, the US has sanctioned oil ships flying to the Venezuelan flag and the Panama-based businessmen accused of helping move Venezuelan oil quietly to the Asian markets. With that being said, just 2 days earlier, US froze and seized another oil tanker near the Venezuela's coast. So what's going on? Washington says this is about stopping the drugs, crime and corruption. US officials accuse Maduro's inner circle for running a criminal network and using the oil money to stay in power. The sanction means targeted people cannot touch any money or property linked to the US, and company doing the businesses with them could also face a punishment. A very similar one. But here comes the twist. Venezuela is not a major source of drugs entering to the US, and critics say that Washington has provided no proof that they seized ships with carrying illegal substances. That's why many experts believe that this is really about politics and not drugs. Trump is reviving his old maximum pressure strategy, aiming straight at Venezuela's oil industry. Oil make up almost around Venezuela's export income. If oil stops flowing, the government feels pain immediately. But here's another surprise. Well, let me tell you that even with tough sanctions, a major US oil company, Chevron, is still allowed to operate in Venezuela under the special permission. That raises another question about how strict these sanctions really are and who they are really benefiting. Supporters say that Trump is standing up on a government that refuses the fair elections. Critics warn that ordinary Venezuelans may suffer the most as food, jobs become harder to access. So the big question now is, will these sanctions weaken Maduro's grip on power? Or will they deepen Venezuela's crisis without bringing up the change? Tell me what you think in the comments.